is Jeopardy! Please welcome our contestants. Player 1.
Yeah!
Player 2.
Ah,
Player 3. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Let's take you right now into the Jeopardy round. Clues are worth $200 to $1,000 in these categories: My Spice, Sherlock Holmes, It All Adds Up, Bible Heroes, Where's That? And Foreign Words and Phrases. Okay, let's get back into this. Player 1, you make the next selection as we continue. The Ceylon or tree type of this spice that's good on toast is buff-colored and mildly sweet. Let's hear it, Player 1. Right. Player 1. The name of this spice, important in Asian incense, can also refer to a small piece of garlic. Let's hear it, Player 1. Yep. Player 1. In a sushi bar, you will likely be offered some pickled this, so you can cleanse your palate between bites. It's Player 1. That's right. Way to go. Player 1. Brassica junctia is the brown or Indian type of this spice. Player 1. Good. Please pick again. Popular in spaghetti sauce, wild marjoram is more commonly known by this name. It's Player 1. Good for you. Select again. His second spin as Sherlock Holmes was subtitled, A Game of Shadows. Okay, Player 2. That's correct. Player 2. He first played Sherlock Holmes on film in 1939. Okay, Player 1. Correct. Player 1. This star of Lawrence of Arabia voiced Sherlock Holmes for a series of cartoons in the 1980s. Yes, Player 1. Yeah, good. Player 1. This one-time Willy Wonka took on the title role in 1975's The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes' Smarter Brother. Player 2. That's correct. Player 2. Before Rain Man, he directed Young Sherlock Holmes, in which Holmes and Watson meet as boys at boarding school. Yes, Player 1? Right. Okay, let's get back into this. Player 1, you make the next selection as we continue. It's 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 8. Yes, Player 3? Yes. A lot of clues. 3 plus 53 plus 100 plus 153 equals this. Okay, Player 1. You are correct. Player 1. 1012 plus 255 plus 11 equals this. Okay, Player 1. That is correct. Player 1, 144 plus 244 plus 344 equals this. Yes, Player 3? Yes. Player 3, 1144 plus 1793 equals this. Let's hear it, Player 2. Hey, you're right. Where do we begin, Player 2? At the burning bush, God told him he was the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. Okay, Player 1.
Yeah!
Yes. Player 1. Goliath mocked him, saying, Am I a dog that thou comest to me with staves? Okay, Player 2. Right. Player 2. In Luke, he is quoted as saying, I indeed baptize you with water, but one mightier than I cometh. Let's hear it, Player 2. That's correct. We return to when Jesus saw this tax collector and first gospel writer, he told him to follow me. Player 1. You are correct. Okay, let's get back. In Judges, he said, With the jaw of an ass have I slain 1,000 men. Player 3. That's correct. A lot of clues, a lot of category. Upon its 1914 completion, this shortened a ship's voyage between New York City and San Francisco by about 8,000 miles. Player 3. Good. Please pick again. Looking like it's going to get the boot and covering nearly 10,000 square miles, it's the largest island in the Mediterranean. Yes, Player 2. Right. Player 2. Answer. It's the Daily Double. You are currently in second place. Please enter your wager. Answer. Portland, Salem, and Eugene are the largest cities in this state. Hey, you're right. Player 2. Wellington is its capital. Let's hear it, Player 3. Good for you. Player 3. Take me to your lemur. This island country lies about 240 miles east of the African mainland. It's Player 1. Right you are. Okay, let's get back into this. Before a trip, it's proper to wish someone bon vis, whether they're traveling by ship or not. Player 1? Yes. Player 1. In many places of business, no zapatos, no service. Zapatos being Spanish for these. Let's hear it, Player 3. Right. Player 3. Italian for to the tooth. It's how to order your pasta if you want it a little firm. Okay, Player 3. You are correct. Player 3. Seize the day, I tell you, but do it with this Latin phrase. Okay, Player 1. Yes.
Yeah! Woo!
Let's have a look at the $1,000 clue. Here's Jimmy. He'll show you.
Locomotives with a 282 wheel configuration are called this type, an old name for the Emperor of Japan.
Yes, player one? Hey, you're right. The double Jeopardy round will begin right after this. Clues are worth $400 to $2,000 in these categories. Literary characters. Orange You Glad? Religion. Science adjectives. Broadway debuts. And the Mediterranean Isle where... Let's get back into this now. You have control of the board. Had a whale of a time in 1851. Pequod problems. Call him this narrator. Okay, player one. Right. All right, let's get famous foundling. Psychs himself out. Title taught. Okay, player two. Correct. Okay, let's get back. LAPI, okay? Chandler's champ slept big, and his goodbye was long. Let's hear it, player two. Yep. Player two. Excellent. The first of the two daily doubles. You're in second right now. How much? The clue. Time-traveling Dresden dude. He wasn't a Puritan. A Vonnegut check. You are now in first place. Select again. Has a gem of a brother. Atticus, Atticus. Sweet Home, Alabama. It's player three. That's it. Player three, where do we start? Infamous herbicide of 1960s wartime Indochina. Okay, player two. Good for you. Player two. Prominent among Protestants in Northern Ireland, the Orange Order was formed in 1795 to honor this monarch. It's player one.
Yeah!
Player one, dystopian Anthony Burgess novel of punks and pathology. Okay, player one. Good. You get to pick again. Nickname of the Denver Broncos defense. Player one. Right.
Yeah! Woo!
Select again. Sherlock Holmes solves a mystery involving the Ku Klux Klan and sailing ships in the case of the 5 These. Yes, player three. Yep. All right, let's get back into this. People of this religion called Christians and Jews, their fellow monotheists, al-Kitab, people of the book. Player two. That's correct. Player two. One of 3 major branches of Christianity. It originated in a 16th century Reformation. Let's hear it, player one.
Yeah!
Yes. Player one.
Yeah!
The second daily double. You're in second place, so what is your wager going to be? So, what's your wager? Answer this. This term for a Jewish house of worship comes from the Greek for meeting. The lead is also yours. You again, player one. Begin this act, part of penance, by saying, "Bless me, Father, for I have sinned." Then spill the beans. Player two. Yes. A lot of clues. Zen, a branch of this Asian religion, aims for satori, or enlightenment. Yes, player three. Good for you. A lot of clues, a lot of categories. Because they're most active after dark, opossums are described as this, Latin for of the night. Okay, player one. That is correct. Player one. Pumice, which floats on water because of little air pockets, is described as this, from the Greek for passage. Player three. Yes. Player three. This 10-letter adjective describes a medical condition that was present at birth. It's player three. Good. Player three. Let's get Kelly's assistance on this clue.
Hydrogen and oxygen atoms bind tightly together to create water molecules by sharing electrons in this type of bond, from the Latin for strong together.
Let's hear it, player one. Yes. All right, let's get sarcasm aside. This word, from the Greek for burning, describes a substance that causes corrosion. Yes, player three. Correct. All right, let's get back into this. Player three. He made his debut as Katharine Hepburn's grandson in A Matter of Gravity, before flying high as Superman. Let's hear it, player two. Yes. Player two. In 1995, Jolie Fisher made her Broadway debut as Rizzo in this musical. It's the word. It's player three. You got it. Where do we begin? In 1999, Susan Lucci took aim at Broadway and made her debut as the title gal in this musical. Okay, player three. You are correct. Player three. He made his debut starring opposite Natasha Richardson in Anna Christie. They were married soon after. Okay, player two. That's correct. Okay, let's get back. In 2006, in her first big project since giving birth to twins, she starred on Broadway in 3 Days of Rain. It's player two. That's right, way to go. You again, player two. A colossal ancient wonder collapsed following an earthquake in the 3rd century BC. Player three. That's correct. Okay, let's get back. All right, here with the clue is Kelly.
It's the Mediterranean Isle, where you'll find this Baroque fresco, and where the Knights Hospitaller reigned until 1798.
Okay, player two. You got it. A lot of clues. Sappho styled her stanzas. Player two. That's right, way to go. Player two. Penelope waited for Ulysses to return. Let's hear it, player three. Good. And the $2,000 clue? Daedalus was imprisoned. Okay, player 3. That is correct. Good game. All of you will continue on to play Final Jeopardy when we return. Time to get ready for Final Jeopardy. And today the category is this: the 50 states. You need to select your wager. Let's take a look at the last clue. It was the only state physically and politically formed directly because of the Civil War. What did you say? And that correct response will add... Let's see your response. How much do you add to your total with that correct response? And your response? And that correct response will add... This makes you our new champion, Player 1, so congratulations! So long.